Hi everybody, it's Cheryl Papayan here. Hey, I wanted to talk to you guys today about RepFest. It's coming up. It's only like less than 4 weeks away, and I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. This will be my third RepFest that I've gone to, and they are just amazing. My first year was in Las Vegas, the second year was Nashville, and this year it's going to be in Columbus, Ohio. So why should you attend? There are so many reasons. You're going to get up, I'm going to read some of these. You're going to get up close and personal with the Avon products that you love, including brand new ones. They're going to have a big product expo, and you're going to see all of the new items coming up. You're going to get to see what's coming up for the holidays. And it's so awesome to be one of the first to see all that stuff. And then you're also going to get to see Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank. She's amazing. She went from a D student to one of the most successful businesswomen in the country. So she's going to be our keynote speaker at one of the general sessions. Let me tell you about the general sessions. It's like this huge production that Avon puts on. I mean, they've had dancing and music, and the screen's huge, and Betty Palm and Scott White come out, and it's just amazing. It's like seeing a live Broadway show or something. So also, we're going to get a free concert from Rascal Flatts. It's exclusive. It's only for the Avon representatives. That's all that's going to be there, the representatives and their guests, and you are going to see them live in concert. So it's going to be a more personal venue, not this big, huge concert. Let's see, you're also going to build your business skills at incredible seminars taught by top Avon leaders and corporate personnel. You learn so much, and you get to choose which webinars that you want to go to, that interest you or that are of more interest to where you're at with your business. We're also at the general sessions and that we're going to be celebrating personal achievements and accomplishments of representatives from all across the country. I've been on stage several times, and let me tell you, when you're up there on the stage in front of thousands of Avon representatives, it is amazing. You feel so special, so honored and humbled, but proud of the success that you've had. You're also going to learn about the newest trends in beauty and skincare from leading experts in the industry. You're going to become a social media powerhouse with training on how to maximize your social presence. You're going to discover how to sell, recruit, and grow your Avon business with our Aspira line. So they're going to have quite a bit of information on that. In fact, those that attended RepFest in Nashville, we all got free Aspira for like 3 months. It was amazing. You're going to get a swag bag that's valued at $150, and I actually saw the bag. They had it on one of the Avon webinars, and it's just a beautiful bag, and it's going to have $150 worth of product in it. And if your guest pays the full price, they'll get the swag bag as well. But you're going to celebrate, laugh, learn, and reconnect with your Avon family. You meet so many people that you haven't met before. You build these relationships and these friendships that last a lifetime, and you get to network. A lot of people, they find accountability partners at these events. It's just, the camaraderie is amazing. And more than anything, you're going to get this momentum. I got to turn my fan on. Our air conditioner is out. You get this momentum that builds up when you're there, and you take it home with you, and your business just takes off. It's amazing. Let's see. If you haven't signed up yet, registered, you need to do it now. Like I said, it's less than 30 days away. It's 100 and let me see. I believe it's it's $149 right now. If you pay when you get there, it's $199, so you don't want to do that. If you're within, I believe it's your first 7 campaigns with Avon as a new representative, I think they have a special rate at like $119. You can register a guest to come with you, and you can either do the full price, or you can bring that guest for only $49. The only difference is they don't get the swag bag. There's all kinds of hotels. It's at the convention center there in Columbus, Ohio. You don't have to stay at one of the fancy hotels if you can't afford it. Find one that's, a little bit further away that's not quite so expensive. Or team up with another representative and share the room so that your costs are less. There's several airlines that are offering discounts on your airline tickets. If you go to avonrepfest.com, go to the flight section, and they have the codes there that you can use to get a discount on your airline. If you don't live too far, I would drive, personally, I would drive up to 4 to 6 hours to attend RepFest. When it was in Las Vegas, it was a 4 to 5 hour drive for me, and I drove there, and that way I had a car. Of course, it was too hot to leave and go anywhere, but I did have the car, and I didn't have to pay for an airline flight. So if you're anywhere close, why wouldn't you go? Especially if you live in the Ohio area, you could drive in every day. You wouldn't even have to pay for a hotel. I'm telling you, you've got to go to RepFest. You will never forget it, and it's going to make such a huge difference, not only in your business, but in your life. Emily with Team Momentum, as a member of Team Avon, you're also a member of her team, which is Team Momentum. She's going to be having a big dinner for everybody on the team. I believe there are 40 representatives that are already registered from the team that are going to be there at RepFest. So you're going to meet all of us. You're going to meet myself and Emily, and it's just going to be a great time. I just really I have 2 people from our team that are registered right now. I believe both of them are bringing a guest. That's in my first generation, but altogether I think we have 4 people that are going, 3 or 4, but I really want more. I want to meet everybody. I want you guys to have fun and to learn. So please, don't wait until it's too late. Get registered to go to RepFest. You're not going to regret it. And if for some reason, whatever reason, if you can't make it this year, it's time to start planning now for next year. Plan on a hotel, plan on your registration fee. If you do early registration, I think it was only $119. Plan for your flight, whatever it is you need. Figure out how much it's going to take for you to be there, and figure out what you need to do, hi Kristen, how much you need to put away so that you can be there at next year's RepFest. But if you can make it this year, you need to go. So let's see, what else do I want to talk about? The agenda for RepFest. Let's see, on Friday they're going to have, this is July 27th through July 29th. So on Friday they're going to have the registration. The Zanesville tour is sold out, but that's going to be at 8 a.m. You're going to have guest speakers, certification classes, the product expo, Digital Genius Bars. Opening general session is at 3. You don't want to miss those. And then in the evening we have a VIP party and karaoke challenge. Saturday we have our training seminars, general session. The Avon store will be open where you can get Avon logo items and stuff. We're going to have our guest speakers, the Digital Genius Bars, product expo, and that evening the Rascal Flatts concert. I can't wait. And then on Sunday, of course, we're going to have more training seminars, the product expo, the Avon store will be open, the Digital Genius Bar, our keynote speaker, Barbara Corcoran. I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Then we'll have our closing general session, and RepFest will end at 3 p.m. You know what else is great about RepFest? You can win things. My first RepFest, there were 2 girls. There were 4 altogether. 2 of them, I forget what they won. Hi, Gidget. But the last 2 that were up there, each had an envelope. And they said, you guys want to switch? And they're like, no, I'm going to keep mine. I'm going to keep mine. And it was all about winning a Tahitian black pearl necklace. So the one girl opened hers, and she won the black pearl necklace. And I mean, it was valued at, I want to say like $9,000 or something like that. It was beautiful. So then the other girl was like, oh, what did I get? She won a trip to Tahiti for 2. Oh my gosh, she just jumped up and down screaming. She was so excited. So then last year at Nashville, that was at the time that they were due. Next year, plan for next year, Gidget. Start planning now. So last year at Nashville, we had the Drive Like a Boss. So they were giving away 4 cars. And so they did this really cute video of Betty Palm driving around and passing the Mary Kay lady, you know, because she was broke down in her pink Cadillac on the side of the road. And so Betty Palm comes out and everything. And so they called up, I want to say like 10 representatives. They drew their names. And so they get up on stage, and they each got to grab a lipstick out of I don't know what it was, a box, hat, whatever. So they each drew a lipstick, and then they opened them, and whoever had the lipstick that matched the car was gonna win the car. So the very last name that they called, the girl wasn't there. So they drew another name. The girl wasn't there. So they finally drew a 3rd name, and the girl came up. And can you imagine? She was the one who won the car right there. Won a brand new, I think they were Mini Coopers. And I think about those 2 people that weren't there that had their names drawn. Oh my gosh, I would be heartbroken. They went to RepFest. They just weren't in the building when they called their names. So there's always these great prizes. Another thing at RepFest is they announce the next trip incentive. So we're going to find out at RepFest where the trip is going to be this upcoming year, and we're going to find out how we can earn it and everything. And so I'll be sharing all that information with you. I get excited when they announce the trips. My first year with Avon, they went to Cancun, and I mean, I barely missed it. And you know, I mean, I was sad, but not too sad because I'd never been on a trip before. But then I earned the trip for 1 to Atlantis in the Bahamas. It was amazing, and I swore I'd never miss another one. So then they had the next one, which was the cruise to Bermuda. I ended up earning it for 2, which I never thought I'd be able to do, but I did. And so again, I am never missing another Avon trip because they are just amazing. I mean, can you imagine airfare for 2 to New Jersey and back? They paid for our hotel when we got there, transportation to the hotel, and then transportation to the cruise port, and all expense paid cruise for 2 in a balcony, supreme balcony room. And then we all got the deluxe beverage package, which included alcoholic beverages. And you know how expensive those are on a cruise. So it's just amazing. So I can't wait till they announce the next trip. And they'll probably talk about other incentives coming up and all kinds of stuff. So I just wanted to touch bases with you guys about RepFest and registering to go. And again, like I said, if you can't make it this year, I totally understand, but start planning now for next year so that you're not waiting until the very end where you only have 30, 60 days, because it's just not going to work. Start planning now, putting a little bit of money away every campaign, so that next year you can be there too and you can be part of this. And you're going to love it. You're just going to have so much fun. You're going to meet so many people, network. It's amazing. So I'm going to go now, but I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of the day. It's only 1:30 here. I know that it's later on the East Coast. You guys are probably approaching dinner time, but anyways, so it was great being here with you guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.